Sorry, I was a dumbass and hit the button without thinking. Anyway, continuing on. Croc, Legend of the Gubbos. Richard's favorite game. Please focus. Richard's favorite game. Fuck this game. Game's so hard. Digimon World. I'm a big Digimon fan. Big Digimon fan. Also a big Transformers fan, but I don't own any Transformers games, surprisingly. I don't remember if I ever started this. I just remember as a kid, we used to rent this from Blockbuster, and we used to fucking have a good old time. At least I think it's that one. Disruptor, Insomniac? I think it's Insomniac Games. Yeah, Insomniac Games' first game. You know, Naughty Dog had all those weird games in the beginning. These guys had Disruptor. Disruptor is a first-person shooter. They call it a Doom clone, but it's actually pretty different once you get behind the fact that it's just first-person. I guess things can't be first-person anymore. Duke Nukem Time to Kill. I've never played a Duke Nukem game. Don't fucking sue me, alright? I don't give a fuck. I just want to play games, man. Anyway, Duke Nukem Time to Kill is a Duke Nukem game. It's probably fantastic. The only one that's not good is literally Duke Nukem Forever. It'll be bad forever. Final Fantasy VII. We streamed this. We did a blind stream of this. Quite possibly the greatest game ever made. Game Fan Magazine, you couldn't be more wrong, but it's okay. Fantastic game. Getting to the other Final Fantasies. I could have swore I owned... Oh, I do. Final Fantasy VIII. Never played it. It's the one in the PS1 trilogy that I have not played. And I really want to change that. Like, maybe soon, if anything. I really want to change that. Final Fantasy IX, my favorite Final Fantasy. I promise you I did not spend $24.97 on this. It was much more expensive for me. Very charming. It looks so much better, and it's more true to the Final Fantasy series than Final Fantasy VII was. I do understand why Final Fantasy VII is loved more, but I think this game is fucking fantastic. Final Fantasy Tactics. This is a Chris game. 100%. This is a Chris game. I don't think I'd be able to really do this game any justice. But, you know, maybe I'll get into tactics games soon. You know, I'm getting more into RPGs now, so maybe. The most expensive game I've ever bought. The original Persona. And I think it's funny, because on the back, is it this? Where does it say it? It's... I can't remember where it says it, but one of them, it's like the first game in the Revelation series. It's like, oh my god, this is supposed to be just one game called Persona in the Revelation series. I spent over $800 on this because I really wanted it in my collection. I've already backed it up on my PC, so I can play this at good quality. I can't wait to play that. We're playing 3 right now. 3's alright. I really was hoping I'd like 3 more, but... I don't really know what this is. I tried to play it once and I gave up, but Pipe Dreams 3D exists. I spent $5 on it. I must have had $5 left and was like, I'll just get something stupid, and I picked this up. Rascal? I don't know anything about this. Why did I buy this? Blast through time to save your inventor, Dad. This might be a fun little thing. It's probably really quick too. I might be able to just bang that out real quick. Frogger. He's back. Oh my god. This is Chris's favorite Frogger game by far. I think nothing else even compares. This is his jam. His birthday, we were like, what game do you want to play for your birthday? And he gave us this. So yeah, I don't like it nearly as much as he does, but he loves it. Gauntlet Legends, my favorite Gauntlet game that I've ever played. Out of the 2. I've played exactly 2 Gauntlet games, and this is my favorite one. Very good game. Couch co-op needs to come back. I love being able to sit down and play games with people. Let's make it happen, people. That's the prime game for that. The only Gex game I've ever played, Gex Enter the Gecko, it's a little complicated to 100%, but it's very charming. It's kind of Duke Nukem-y, where he's like quipping a lot and like referencing movies and all that shit. Very fun though. Crystal Dynamics too. Hey, what a coincidence! All right, I'm just gonna group these in: Gran Turismo 1 and Gran Turismo 2. I've never played a Gran Turismo game, but I own a lot of them. And when we get to the later ones, I guess I'll just like show them real quick and skip them. Racing Sims. There you go. These two I'll group together too. Grand Theft Auto and Grand Theft Auto 2. It just straight up says GTA 2. Very different than what GTA became later. Is it still made? It's still made by Rockstar. But I'm really interested in how the series started. These games grouped together: Hot Shots Golf and Hot Shots Golf 2. That's fucking terrifying. Oh my god. I never know what to say about games we streamed. It's a golf game. It's a golf sim. It's very charming. The characters' animations are very good. Jet Moto. I thought I owned the second one too, but I guess I am wrong. It's a skiing game. You race on fucking like these hover ski things. It's very interesting. There's so many games I want to play. What is wrong with me, man? Legend of the Dragoon. Very interested. Does this one say Final Fantasy Killer on it? No, okay. So people treated this as the Final Fantasy Killer back in the day. I want to know how true that is. I hear the animations are long as fuck, which might piss me off, but you know, I'm still so interested. Was almost in All Stars. This guy, Dartfeld, almost in PlayStation All Stars. There's a model in the game files for him. Medieval. I've played this original one. We did it on stream, I think, recently. And we played the remake, although I think Chris owns the remake and I don't. I could be wrong about that, though. I am wrong about that. Medieval 2. I have yet to play it, but I think it's funny that we keep playing remakes of Medieval without actually playing the actual second game. I'm very interested in what they changed, how they tried to improve everything, and all that stuff. Another game I really want to play, Mega Man Legends. With the paper coming out, I guess. 3D Mega Man. The world looks charming. The characters look fun and bombastic. I hear a bunch of bad things about it, but you know what? That doesn't fucking bother me. Never bothered me, not one bit, no way, no how. No one can stop Mr. Domino. This game, there's a lot of hidden stories behind this game being in my collection. But the long story short is it's very intriguing. It's so fucking fascinating. The soundtrack is stellar. If we play it, it's gonna beat our asses, though. Oddworld. The classic, the original, the one, the only. Is this, Abe's Odyssey? Yep. Very fantastic game. There's this... I don't know many games like it. Very, very, very fantastic. This game's just called One. Somebody wrote a smiley face on it for some reason. I have no idea what this game is. Don't know what it's about. Don't know if it's good. Never heard anything about it. Let's group these together. Parappa the Rapper. Fantastic while playing on the crapper. And Jammer Lammer. Get so bored, your hands make you clamor. They're both good. They're both classics. That's all you really need to say about them. Everyone knows Parappa and loves Parappa. Parasite Eve. The Resident Evil killer. It's not true. Again, I hear very good things about it. It looks super interesting, but I've never actually seen it. What is this? Oh, shit. I put Final Fantasy Tactics in the wrong spot. Whoops. How did I get so mixed up? Oh my goodness. Damn, I showed Persona too early. Okay. Okay, I found my place. The original Rayman. Great game. It's hard. It's so hard. But I think you'd be hard pressed to find a game with this much charm and passion put into it. I think I want to give this. Chris played it back in the day. They had a little mishap and it fucked it up. But I think it's so worth going back to and giving it that second shot. Resident Evil 4 Director's Cut. Did I say Resident Evil 4? I meant Resident Evil Director's Cut. We played it. I don't know what else to say about that. We played it. It was good. Ridge Racer. Oh, I thought I owned Ridge Racer too. But I guess just Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer is probably one of the most fun arcade racing games you'll ever play. Highly recommend it if you like racing games. Soul Blade or Soul Calibur Soul Edge in other regions is the first Soul game of the series. Oh god, I'm gonna yawn. Shit, don't yawn, Tristen. I have never played this one, but I'm so interested to see how the series began even further beyond Soul Calibur 1. Alright, Spyro 1, classic. You know I love Spyro. You know Spyro's one of my favorite franchises. So you already know I own Spyro 2. My least favorite of the three. And Spyro Year of the Dragon. And Spyro Year of the Dragon. So one of them is the classic, and one of them is the collector's edition. Year of the Dragon, and then collector's edition. Collector's edition added extra music, and I think some bug fixes, although don't quote me on that second one. Siphon Filter. Siphon Filter 2. And Siphon Filter 3. Never played any of them. They're shooting games. They look fun. We can group these together. Tekken, a lot of charm. First game is very, very fun. Tekken 2, again, a lot of charm. Very, very fun. And Tekken 3, a lot of charm, but very, very fun. Tenchu Stealth Assassin. This has had a few games in the series. I think it might be dead now. I'm not sure. But very interesting stealth game. Connor would love it, so I think we should let Connor play it. Tomba. 100% want to play. Don't look at the price tag. I didn't spend that much, I promise. Say no manual. Nah, I don't care. It's one of the first 3D on 2D games, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I could be a fucking bumbling idiot. Tomb Raider. And group these together. Tomb Raider 2. Tomb Raider 3. And Tomb Raider The Last Revelation. I've never played a Tomb Raider game. I know it's horrible. As a PlayStation guy, I should have done it, but I'm just a horrible piece of shit that nobody actually likes. So, my bad. Twisted Metal 2. Twisted Metal 3. And Twisted Metal 4. I'm so interested to see how they upgraded that on the PS2. They're not even on separate hardware yet, and they're making all these sequels. Vagrant Story. I think this is the one that's in the same world as one of the other Final Fantasy games. I'm unsure, but I've heard it's a darker RPG, so I'm down with the darker RPGs. Vandal Hearts. I don't know anything about this. It looks like an RPG or a tactics game. I'm not sure. Warhawk, we played the other year. Finally got this off my bucket list. We had to cheat because it's so hard. But for a flight sim game on the PS1, not bad. Not bad at all. Wild 9, this game's fucking crazy, bro. I don't even know how to describe it. You're a guy and you like shoot electricity at people. It's crazy. Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. This game blows ass. I'm not even gonna. We played it back in the day. It sucks. It's horrible. Oh, and that's on Jammer. And that's my PS1 collection. Need to take a sip of water after that. Oh my god, man. I've not done this much talking all in a row in a while. Time to sit down and start the PS2. Let's go! Ace Combat 4 and Ace Combat 5. Never played an Ace Combat game. Did I own any Ace Combat games on the PS1? No, I did not. So I think these are the only two I own. Arcana Heart. It's a fighting game with a bunch of girls, and you know me, I like them girls. Ape Escape 3. I don't own Ape Escape 2, because Ape Escape 2 was very expensive. But I do own Ape Escape 3. I am willing to continue with the series, because I think they have something. I think they have something there. They just need to polish it up a little bit more. So I have Armored Core 2 and Armored Core 3. That light needs to get shut off over there. Never played an Armored Core game, but you, again, like I said, big mech games, me likey. I like the mech games. Battlefield 2, Modern Company. The company's very modern. I really have to give them that. They made one modern company. This is a little interesting. This is a Japanese-only game called Battle Stadium DON. It's the earliest crossover game I own. In terms of stuff that's like, you know, not Smash Bros. It's a Smash clone, but it's very interesting to see this era of characters. Luffy was only in the Skypiea arc, and Naruto was only past the Chunin exam when this came out. So they have Goku for all of Z versus what's essentially two children. Beyond Good and Evil. I hear this game sucks. But again, dropping. But again, I don't trust people. I don't think people's opinions should be trusted on things because half the time people don't know what they're talking about. Who made this? Ubisoft. This game's ass. Alright, I can tell you already that this game's ass. We got Buzz the Hollywood Quiz. Buzz the Mega Quiz. And Buzz the Music Quiz. Buzz game is very good. If you like quiz games, you like quiz games. And me, my guy, I like quiz games. Don't judge these. So, Cabela's African Safari and Cabela's Trophy Box. The only reason I have these games is because my ex liked them, and that's it. That's the only reason. The games themselves are ass. They are not good in the slightest. Call of Duty. Call of Duty 2. The big red one. And Call of Duty 3. Is that the same picture? All three of those pictures look so similar. We played the first Call of Duty. We had to stop playing it because it was so bad. That's it. Crash Nitro Kart. Should that be? I guess in terms of alphabetical order, this is right. Nitro Kart was the sequel to Team Racing. It was alright. Like, you know, they did their best. They did their best to try to mimic what Naughty Dog did, but they're just not Naughty Dog, you know? Crash of the Titans, the reboot of the series. It's not technically a reboot, it's just a continuation. But, you know, fine enough. It's fine enough. It's just a little beat 'em up. The next game was probably better, but I don't own it. Crash Tag Team Racing. This is the one that came out after Twinsanity. It is alright. It's so easy, but I think the overworld is something I literally enjoyed exploring and finding the different stuff to. And then Crash to Insanity. To Insanity is good. I think it's one of the exceptions of a game nails the comedy, but not the game. Usually it's the other way around. But this game I do enjoy. I think it's good. I just wish it was finished. Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex. This game feels like a cash grab. That's all I gotta say. This game feels like, just make it. Just make it almost the same. I don't hate it as a Crash game, but it does not live up to most of the other ones at all. There's another one that I bought only because my ex likes playing it. I've never seen CSI, nor do I care. The game, this port is too dark. You have to play the PC port if you want to see anything. Destroy All Humans, One Giant Step on Mankind. That's funny. The game's comedy really didn't do it for me, and the gameplay didn't really do it for me. I didn't really like it that much. We played the shitty PS4 remaster, and it sucked. Sorry, because the way my camera's pointing, it keeps going low frame rate. Disgaea, or Disgaea, something like that. Never played it. It's an RPG. The art style is a little weird, but you know, I'm sure people really like this game. I also have the second game. Don't know if it's actually the second game or if there's some weird nonsense to it. Drakengard. This is the game that is the predecessor to Nier. So it goes Drakengard 1, 2, 3, Nier Replicant, Nier Automata. Very interested in playing it. I've never played it, but I do know a lot of the lore because I was very interested in the story of Nier. So Dynasty Warriors 2. Dynasty Warriors 4. Sorry, the frame rate keeps getting bad. Empires. And Dynasty Warriors 5. Again, never played a Dynasty Warriors game. I just own them. Tales of the Monkey Island. Monkey Island games are fantastic. Almost every single one of them is worth playing. It's just... Guybrush Ulysses Threepwood is my favorite fucking character. Oh, excuse me. Fatal Fury Battle Archives Volume 1. This includes these Fatal Fury games. Fatal Fury is a good series of games. Not quite up to par with Street Fighter, if you ask me, but later on it definitely became better. Final Fantasy XI Online, it's very funny that I own this on PS2. I'm very curious if this ever even worked on PS2. Never played it, though. I believe Genji, Dawn of the Samurai, and I believe all the way... Oh, this is going to be a pain in the ass to do for the video. Oh, it's just not... Never mind. Genji, Dawn of the Samurai, never played it, so let's just move on. The classic and the original God of War. Sorry, you're seeing a preview of games I'll be picking up and showing later. The original God of War, very good. God of War 2, even more solid. Grandia 2. I actually don't know anything about this. What even kind of game is this? RPG? It looks like an RPG. Looks... Action. Yeah, that smells like an RPG, so that's probably an RPG. So, Grand Theft Auto 3 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City. See, they rhyme. What a clever bunch of characters. Both solid. Again, there's going to be a lot of solid games in here. Grand Theft Auto, it's hard to go wrong with. I know it's very divisive for some people. Gran Turismo 3. And Gran Turismo 4. This is such a lazy art on the back and front, but I kind of like it. Very simple. Same thing as the others. Game. It's a racing game. Harvest Moon, Save the Homeland. I've never played any Harvest Moon other than It's a Wonderful Life. The series is now called Story of Seasons. Fun fact. It's a farming simulator, alright? Don't fucking pull my leg. It's a goddamn farming simulator. So, let's group them in. Hitman 2. Hitman Blood Money. and Hitman Contracts. All games. My arm's getting tired. All games that are games. You play as a hitman. It's not. It's very goofy. It's very fun. Let's group these because the same thing. Hot Shots Golf 3. Hot Shots Golf 4. And the only new one, Hot Shots Tennis. We haven't played the tennis one yet. Tennis. Explosive tennis action. Haven't heard that in a long time. I'm just going to combine all these because we played them. My favorite game of all time, Jack and Dexter. Jack 2 with a dark box because I had to reprint it. Jack 3 with a dark box because I had to reprint it. Jack X Combat Racing. And Jack and Dexter The Lost Frontier. The only game I don't have up here is Dexter because that never got a PS2 release. Jack and Dexter, favorite game of all time. Jack 2 and Jack 3 are good, but I think I like Jack 2 more. And Jack X is one of my least favorite games of all time. iNinja. This game is a fun little romp that I think I like less and less each time I play it, but I'll never hate it. It's got a lot of charm, soundtrack is good, and all that shit. Never played these, but Kessen. And Kessen 2. They definitely look like samurai games. Killzone's gonna be fun. I hear the first one's not that good, but then it gets better on later on. I can't wait to try it, though. It's a flagship Sony franchise, or it was a flagship Sony franchise. Kinetica. It's a game where they race on their hands and feet. Very interesting, very funny. I dig the vibe. Not much can be said that hasn't been said before. Kingdom Hearts with a dark box because I had to reprint it. Kingdom Hearts 2 with a light box because I didn't have to reprint it. It's very nice. The games are fine. That's all I gotta say. Games are fine. Legaia 2 RPG. Never played it. Moving on. This is Blood Omen 2 of the Legacy of Kain series. Oh, it even says it. Of Legacy and Kain series. Again, all the games are very interesting. I don't think I'd call them necessarily great, but there's something there. Soul Reaver 2. This guy was the one that was inside Astros that I just saw recently. So Legend of Spyro New Beginnings and The Legend of Spyro The Eternal Night. The reboots of Spyro that almost killed him. It was bad. The Mark of Kree. Oh, it's all the way over here. And The Rise of Kasai. Different games with different names. You would never even know that this was a sequel. I'm sure they're both... the first one was bad, I'm sure they're both bad. I mean, come on. One of the best fighting games ever made. Come on, man. I don't even need to hype this up. Everyone knows. Everyone fucking knows. Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects. This game, as a kid, I was like, oh my god, this is so weird. They're like swearing. That was my main thing is, oh my god, they're swearing. I'm a fucking idiot, man. The gameplay sucked. Let's be real. Max Payne. Never played a Max Payne game. It's just an interesting character. Wish he was in All-Stars. Middle Arm Glitch in the... or Arms Glitch in the System. I have played this one. This one is very interesting. You control different robots. Yeah, you hijack different robots. You pilot vehicles. You're like an army man that can hack other people. It's very interesting. And the voice cast is like stellar. Group these two together. They're actually stuck together. Metal Gear Solid 3 Substance, which is getting a remake. And Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, which is not getting a remake. Metal Gear games never played anything but the first one and the other one, so moving on. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. And Mortal Kombat Deception. 3 Mortal Kombat games. The 3D era was really weird for Mortal Kombat. It almost killed the entirety of the series, but then the reboot fixed it. So thank God for that. Nightmare Before Christmas is Oogie's Revenge is the official sequel to Nightmare Before Christmas. And it's a Devil May Cry game, which is insane. I really wanted to like Okage, man. I really did. This RPG, it's such an interesting art style and world, and you know, I really like the music and shit, but it just wasn't good. Oni. I don't remember why I picked this game up. I don't know anything about it, but that girl does look badass. She would beat my ass any day. Onimusha is fun. It's like if Resident Evil was a sword fighting game. It's got the camera angles and all that shit. She's got some massive tetas, brother. God damn, put those away. Pac-Man World 2, classic game. I think it got remade recently. I could be wrong about that. But it was the first time we got Pac-Man in 3D, and they did a fantastic job. Parappa the Rapper 2, very similar to Parappa the Rapper 1, except improved in every single fucking way, man. It's insane how much better it is. Persona 4. We played the golden version. I own it on Steam. It's a 2-disc set. Do I even have both the discs? I do. Interessante. What the fuck is Primal? I don't recognize this game at all, dude. Oh my god. More Prince of Persia that I've never played. Sands of Time. And Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones. Psychonauts. We played the HD version of this game. Although now that I can back it up, we can play it in the same quality without me having to buy it. But I did buy it, so I'm fucked. I think it was good, but it kind of petered out in the last half. Put all these together because, you know, Ratchet. Everyone knows Ratchet, man. Ratchet and Clank is probably one of the greatest franchises ever made. My personal favorite game franchise of all time. Even when it rebranded to different things. Not rebranded, but, you know, like changed its style. It was always great. This one is not made by Insomniac. It's made by High Impact Games. It's probably one of the worst ones, but it's okay. Every game doesn't have to be a banger. Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc. People hate this, but I really like this game, man. I really do. It's so good. Fuck. Red Faction. I've actually heard of this. This is a game where you can, like, destroy the environment, right? Yeah, alter the environment in real time. That's really interesting. I really want to see. Come on, Resident Evil 4. What do I even say about this? One of the greatest games, one of my personal top games of all time. This game is just fantastic in every way. The remake came out, couldn't even come close. Rogue Galaxy, I think it's an RPG. Except you're in space. Never played it. Samurai Warriors. Samurai Warriors 2. And Samurai Warrior... Oh, Extreme Legends. Whoops, Samurai Warriors. Never played a Samurai Warriors game, but I'm pretty sure it's just Dynasty Warriors. Played this not too long ago. Sonic Riders. It's a Sonic game, but it's complicated. The version of Soul Calibur 2 with Heiichi. I believe it's pronounced Heiichi. I only got the Spawn one because I thought Spawn was a better guest character. And even them don't compare it to the Link one, but I just didn't want to buy a third copy of the game. Soul Calibur 3, one of my least favorite Soul Calibur games, if I'm being honest. My arm's getting tired. Time to switch hands. Oh, I didn't pick up the original. Spy Hunter 2. Again, played the original Spy Hunter, which is this one. And I thought it was fantastic. Mario, thank you, fantastic. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, a broken game from people who really wanted it to be good. It just, what happened to them was just fucking disgraceful, man. The whole story behind this game, there's a whole YouTube series about it. They really screwed over the people who were making it. Spyro A Hero's Tale. it's a little bit better, but you can tell they didn't have as much passion, I think. Star Ocean, never played a Star Ocean game. It's an RPG. Woohoo, look at that. It's so fun. I don't know if you could tell, but my voice is getting so tired. Star Wars Battlefront. I don't own the second one. Interesting. The Battlefront games are good. The new Battlefront games are not. I'm going to go home, and I'm going to smoke some. Anyway, Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. It's got 1, 2, or just 2 and 3. It's not really an anniversary. You only got 2 fucking games. You forgot half of them, man. God, my fucking arms are getting tired. Street Fighter EX3. People really, really hate the EX series, and I don't know why, because I've always loved them, and I want a pie. Tenchu, Wrath of the He. Damn, Wrath of the Man. No, it's Wrath of the Heaven. Another stealth game that I will force Connor to play. Group these together. Taking 4. Try to make sure I get all the front artwork on all of them on there. Tekken 5. And Tekken Tag Tournament. More or less all the same opinion. Tekken games are good. They're fun. I own a Transformers game? Oh, yeah. Damn, man. I need to play this. That looks so... That game, I remember that being so fun. Another Tomb Raider. I already gave my opinion on Tomb Raider. Another Turok. I gave my opinion on Turok. Another Twisted Metal. I already gave my opinion on Twisted Metal. Another Virtua Fighter, and I already gave my opinion on Virtua Fighter. It's so funny. That's my favorite Virtua Fighter, though. By far. Let's move on to PSP. Ape Escape Academy. This is like a little mini-game collection, I believe. It's probably not very good, but, you know, it's okay. Ape Escape on the Loose. This is the one me and Chris played. It's a remake of the first game. I thought it was fine for what it was. I already gave my opinion on Buzz, but Buzz Master Quiz. Just more Buzz fun. That's all you need. Buzz is fun. Daxter. Never played it, but I hear it's a lot more like the original Jak than the other games, and I can't wait to see if that's true. Jak and Daxter 1 is my favorite, of course. God of War, Chains of Olympus. This is the one me and Chris played. This is the one that impressed us. We were like, this could just be a console God of War game. 100%. Patapon. Patapon's good. It's a rhythm game. You have to hit the buttons in the rhythm, and they do different things based on your buttons. Here's another Hot Shots game. Hot Shots Golf Open T. Here's another Killzone game. Loco Roco. Loco Roco is really fun. It's like a move the world kind of game. I don't know what I would compare it to. You're a ball and you move the world around. Maybe like Monkey Ball a little bit. Another remake of Medieval 1. That's fucking funny. There's so many remakes of the first Medieval. Another Resistance. Oh, we haven't gotten to Resistance yet. Whoops. Resistance Retribution. It's a game made by Insomniac, and it is a shooty pew pew game. Secret Agent Clank. We played this earlier. Did I also own this on PS2? Did I buy both? I don't think I did. I did not. Okay. And lastly, Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max. Sorry, Most. It's a version of Alpha 3. It adds a few characters, including Ingrid from that weird crossover game. Alright, now I gotta stand up. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. My fucking arm is cramping to hell. There's so many PS3 games. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we could group a bunch of these in. I've never played an Assassin's Creed, but I don't think I need to explain what Assassin's Creed is. Jesus Christ, they made a lot of Assassin's Creed games. Batman Arkham Origins. This is a weird game. I think it's made by not... Yeah, it's made by a different studio. It's not Rocksteady or whatever it's called. Yeah. I think it's still good, but it's not as good as the other ones. Battlefield Marathon. Never played a Battlefield game. At least it gets easier as it goes. You really don't need to explain Battlefield or any of the games I've already really explained. I got this. Best of PlayStation Network. Some of the games on here you can't find anymore, which is the main reason. I got it for Fat Princess. You can't get the Fat Princess on PS3 as far as I know anymore. Beyond Two Souls. Me and Chris played it. Apparently I got the European version of the game. It's fine. It's definitely one of that guy's games. You know what I mean? Blaze Blue, the only one I've ever played. It's fine for a fighting game, but the story sucks. Then you get to Blaze Blue Continuum Shift. Extend. I guess this one's extended somehow. Never played that one. Good. I wanted this game to be good so badly. Bleach Soul Resurrection. It's just not, though. Like, it's just not a good game. Or maybe I'll stream it someday, but it's just, I couldn't get behind it. Brink. Never played it. Shooty Shooty Pew Pew. That was the PS3's whole thing. Just Shooty Shooty Pew Pew. Buzz Quiz World. Same shit as before. Little Call of Duty marathon. Now Black Ops 4 is coming out, so that's cool. So many Call of Duty games. Why do I own them all? They make too many. They still make too many. Catherine. Oh my god, this game is so cool. We gotta play Full Body, but I think Full Body kind of ruins the experience for Catherine. Never played Darksiders or Dark Souls, but I have Darksiders. Darksiders 2, I think this is. Yeah. And Dark Souls 2. Apparently don't know Dark Souls 1. Don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. Dead or Alive 5. Dead or Alive... Interesting. I used to have a collection for Dead or Alive 1 or 2. I guess I just don't have them. Maybe they're still in my boxes. Maybe I never unpacked them. Whoops. Dead or Alive's fun, though. Very techy, but it's fun. My copy of Dead Space 2. You'll notice I accidentally bought 2 copies of Dead Space 3. Whoops. Wanted to play together, but didn't buy it on the right console. Dead Rising 2. Dead Rising is a fun game. I don't have the original for some reason. But Dead Rising is a fun fucking game. Best zombie game before zombie games are really that good. Dead Rising 2, Off the Record. I believe it's the same game, but with Frank West as the main character. Fucking ballsy to re-release it twice. Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax. A lot of Dengeki characters. I've seen most of the show, if not all the shows that are in the game. Very, very interessante. Dragon Age 2. I think this game... Oh no, Dragon's Dogma I think is the one that just got another game. I don't know anything about this. So many games I haven't played that we should play. Oh. I don't know how things got so mixed up. There's another Dragon's Age. Dragon's Age Inquisition. This should be first. That's why. Sorry. Don't mind me. Another Disgaea game. Disgaea. I don't know how to pronounce it. The third Drakengard. This game is really, really fucked up. I don't know if I would stream it. It's still sealed. I don't know if I would stream it. This shit is just... It's just... Man. It's just crazy. Another Dynasty Warriors 6. Another Dynasty Warriors game. Fallout 3. Fallout series, I'm sure is going to be fun. We'll probably play it eventually. But I have really bad fucking feelings about Bethesda. Another Fallout. This is not made by Bethesda. It's made by Bethesda. I thought this wasn't made by Bethesda. I think it's just made by Obsidian, maybe? I don't know. I hear this is the best one, so that's probably the one I'm going to start with. Least favorite game of all time. Let's move on. Far Cry 2 sucks. Final Fantasy 13 gets a lot of hate, but I'm willing to give it a freaking shot. It can't be as bad as what people say. God of War Ascension, never played it, but if it's like the other God of Wars, it's fucking fantastic. Don't have a real case, so I won't show it, but God of War Saga. God of War 3, this one is what people say is the best one, and it's the next one we have to play, so I can't fucking wait. Gran Turismo 5. Grand Theft Auto 4. And Heavily Sword. This game was trying to do too much, and I think it came out bad, but people would disagree. Heavy Rain. We played this on the channel, but now it's gone. Might replay it with Dad, because I think he would like it. The Ico and the Shadow of the Colossus collection. Never played Ico, but I played a little bit of Shadow of the Colossus. I wish I understood the hype. Oh, there's exclusive bonus content. Sweet. You know me, I love me some Infamous, dude. Fucking Infamous is fan-fucking-tastic. I own Infamous too, but it's not on my game shelf, so maybe there are some games missing. The Jack HD collection. You already know, some of my favorite games. More Killzone. A game so bad that it made Sony, like, get rid of the studio. I think Factor 5. Yeah. I think they ended up getting rid of the studio that made it because it came out so bad. I almost feel bad for them, but not really, because fuck you, I guess. LA Noire. Again, so interested in playing this game and figuring out how the mechanics work. I've heard so many weird things about it. About, like, a lying system and all that. Obviously, one of the most creative games Sony has ever published. Little Big Planet and all its sequels are fantastic. Game builders that just, like, I don't even know what to say. They're just so good. Little Big Planet 2. And essentially the same game, but on carts. Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. I don't know anything about it. Oh my god. It's a hack and slash. Made by Platinum, I believe. And it's probably complicated because it's fucking Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid 4, most people's favorite. Too bad it'll never get re-released. Mod Nation Racers, played it last year. It sucked. Let's move on. Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. This is the game that revived Mortal Kombat from what it was. It's the first game that had characters like Freddy Krueger in it. I think that might have been the only guest character. I can't remember. But it's very good. It's a very good game. I really like that they release complete editions nowadays. This game, Art thought was fake when it got announced. Like this is such an asinine idea. I don't know how it got through anyone, but it exists. Funnily enough. It's good too. I like it. Motorstorm. Motorstorm. Never played it. I'm sure it's fun. Sorry, my breath is... I'm losing breath. The original Nier. This is the one they remade into Nier Replicant. You see Kaine and the guy over there. And the daughter in this game. She was the daughter in this version of the game, whereas in the remake it's the brother. Very interesting, the story behind it. More games that are so hard that'll make me cry. One of my favorite games of all time, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. I know it's not that good, alright? I get it. I know it's not that good, but I still think it's so fucking charming, dude. It's so nice. PlayStation Move Heroes. We played this a few years ago as well. Jack, Ratchet, and Sly. Of course, they had to have a great crossover in a fucking minigame collection. It's always got to be a minigame collection. The original Prototype. I own one on PS3, one on Xbox, because I'm an idiot. Very good, though. I'd say Infamous is still better, but that one's also very good. Let's get the Ratchet Marathon done with. You have to buy the European version physically for Quest for Booty because it didn't get a physical in America. Red Dead Redemption, never played it. Never played a Rockstar game. I'll probably give it a shot someday. Another Red Faction game. We talked about this on the PS2. Some more Saints Row games. Sengoku Basara, or I think it's called Devil King in Japan. Or no, it was Devil King here, but then it got changed back to Sengoku Basara. I think I had a crossover with Devil May Cry or something. It's very interesting. Fucking what did they do to my boy the game? What'd they do to you, man? Made you look like a stupid bulldog. He's not even on the cover of this one. Damn. Spyro doesn't even get billing anymore. Someone else is gonna have to pay it. Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. Not a bad game. Whoop, I'm stripping. Not a bad game, but I fucking wish the writing was better. It's so close to being a great Sly game, but it's just shit. It's just not. Sonic Unleashed, very good game. This is the first time I enjoyed this formula. I think it's the first speed formula at all, because I didn't like it in Sonic Colors, and Sonic Generations kind of iffy. It's mostly 2D sections, so who knows? Soul Calibur 4, the guest character being Darth Vader is fucking hilarious. And The Apprentice, and then you could download Yoda. It's so stupid. Soul Calibur 5. Ezio is the guest character. I think there was more than Ezio. Maybe, I don't know. Why is Mitsurugi always against the guest characters? Street Fighter Cross Tekken. People hate this game, I think. But I really like it. I think it was the best way you could have done a crossover like that. But I don't know why people don't like it. Force Unleashed, we played it. We beat it. We moved on from it, so that's what I'll do now. More Tekken. Oh, because I want Street Fighter Cross Tekken. More Tomb Raider. More Twisted Metal. More Marvel vs. Capcom, but just not as good anymore. More Street Fighter. The Uncharted series, really, really good. I'm surprised I'm finally just getting the Uncharted series now. Uncharted 2. And Uncharted 3. Holy shit. It's like there's 3 of them. They're all actually really good, by the way. A little samey, not gonna lie. A little samey, but, you know, they're still really good. Tactics game called Valkyria Chronicles. This game is pretty interesting. This girl on the top here is in that fighting game. I was showing you the one where it's Dengenki Bunko. Along with Akira from this game is also in that game. It's very interesting because it's a fighting game made by Sega. Warhawk. This is a sequel to that other game we played. We're more of a reimagining of the PS1 game, where it's a fully online focused. I don't even think you can play it anymore, but I'm sure there's some servers out there. Oh, man, my shoulders are killing me. Watch Dogs. You hack the entire world and you shoot people. The end. Wet. Wet, I hear, is a good game. I don't remember much about it, if I'm being honest. I don't remember why I bought it. I think it was Chris's request. This one I bought on someone's request, but I can't remember whose. White Knight Chronicles. Unfortunate name, but it looks interesting. It looks like giant robots fighting, but it's probably not. And the last game on PlayStation Collection, Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z. I don't know anything about this one, but this one looks the most interesting. Oh my god, that's it for PS3. Jesus, man. What even time is it? It's 1:52? Jesus, I've been doing this for like 2 hours. Oh, sip of water, we're almost there. PS4 and PS5 is it. Did I even do... I didn't even do the Xbox One games. I'll do PS4 and then I'll go to Xbox One and then I'll do PS5. Alright, let's Alright, let's try to do this quick. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, really long Assassin's Creed game. Assassin's Creed Origins, really long Assassin's Creed game. Telltale Batman series. It's not good. Batman Arkham Knight, a good Arkham game with a stupid fucking car mechanic. More Battlefield games. The BioShock collection, really good games. Actually really good games. I'd say people have their gripes about Infinite, but I think all of them are really good games. Really fun. Very sterile. Black Clover Quartet Night. Connor bought me this. I don't know why it's only one player when the whole series is about teamwork, but it's okay. Black Clover is one of my favorite shows as of recent. I know people don't really like it, but I don't care about people, so it's okay. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. I really liked Ruby, and it had Blaze Blue, Persona, and Under Night, so, I had to buy it. Bloodborne. Please don't yell at me, it's not a remake of Bloodborne, because it's on PS4, they don't need to remake it. Borderlands 3, people's least favorite Borderlands, I think. It's probably not that bad, though. I think gameplay-wise it's good. More Call of Duty. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, the remake that's really good. They made it really good. And then more Crash games. Great game, but sucks 100%. It's about time. And then CTR Nitro Fueled, probably my favorite kart racer ever made. Danganronpa Trilogy, very fun. We've played 3 of the 4 Danganronpa games that exist on the channel already, including this one, which is bad. This one's just not good. Oh, I'm stripping again. Darksiders 3 and Dark Souls 3. Oh my god, I really should just play them. Death Stranding, aka Amazon Simulator. Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax Ignition. This is a Japanese-only game. Thank God PS4s aren't region locked. I think we played this one on stream too. I think I translated it or something like that. Detroit Become Human. This is what I'm currently playing with Dad, so I don't need to say anything. Never played these, but I know Bungie made them. Destiny. And Destiny 2. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're fine. Another Deus Ex. Another Devil May Cry. Wait, I didn't even talk about any of the Devil May Crys. Devil May Cry's fun hack and slash games. You gotta love them. Dishonored 2. Dishonored Definitive. Gotta give Connor that love. Dishonored is not bad. Doom 2016. This is the one me and Sharky played. It's pretty good. Doom Eternal, I don't know if I ever want to play because of how they treated someone on their team, but, maybe I will. I don't know yet. Dragon Ball Fighter Z, a fun game with a shit story. Put a lot of hours in Xenoverse 2. It's not the best Dragon Ball game, but the fact that they keep updating it and giving you new content is very good. They finally named this back to Everybody's Golf. It's tea time. Everyone get your crumpets. Sorry, Richard. Fallout 4, again, I'm sure the Fallout games are fine enough. Far Cry 4, this is, from what I've heard, so much better than Far Cry 2. I'll give it a shot. I won't give up on the series because of that one bad experience. Oh my goodness. Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition, so just all the content in the game. 15 is probably what people hate the most, but it's okay. Ghost of Tsushima Launch Edition, because I bought this on launch. Why does it have to say Launch Edition? Who cares? God Eater 3. I've never played a God Eater game, but this just looks so cool. I just wanted to play it. The new God of War. I really want to play all the God of Wars. God damn it. Gravity Rush. We played it on the channel. I really enjoyed the game. I don't know if Chris liked it more or less than me, but I really enjoyed Gravity Rush. And then the second one, which I have more high hopes for because it came out so much later. It was made for this hardware. Guilty Gear XRD, you know, a Guilty Gear game. That's a fighting game. They should really get back to that. Oh, wait, they did. Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm sorry, Richard. I promise I'll play it. I promise you I'll play Horizon. Someday. Why are these, like, stuck together? That was confusing. Infamous Second Son. The last Infamous game to release. I wish they would make more. Infamous is a very fun and creative franchise. Why are these getting stuck together? I don't understand. What is making them stick? I don't get it. The Inside and Limbo collection. We just played Limbo. We haven't played Inside yet. They're alright, you know. They're alright. It Takes Two, still sealed, mind you. I think it was it was Game of the Year. I'm sure it's really fun. I don't think it should have won Game of the Year, though. J-Star's Victory vs. Plus. Very glad they released this game, but it's not good. It's just not. Jump Force, very glad they released this game, but it's not good. It's just not. Kingdom Hearts 2.8, more Kingdom Hearts. I don't care about Kingdom Hearts. Knack. Someone got a knack attack. Me and Sharky played this. It's not good. Chromia Omega. I don't know anything about this game. I played it a bunch of times and I still don't get it. You could probably beat it in a stream, so maybe we'll do that. Last Guardian. This game took forever to come out. I believe it's made by the same people who made Ico and Shadow of the Colossus. It looks really fun and cute and fun. The Last of Us Remastered. And The Last of Us Part 2. Both games, who cares? Little Big Planet 3, another very creative, lovely game. The remake of Roko Roko, again, Japanese only, but I'm an asshole, so I bought it anyway. Steel case of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, because I was so into the concept when it was coming out, and then the game came out and I fucking wasn't into it anymore. The Mass Effect Legendary Edition. It's a trilogy, I believe. Yeah, it's the first 3 games. The last remake of Medieval. This is probably the best one we're gonna get. It's very fun. It's very polished. It looks so fucking good. Metal Gear Solid, another one. This is the Phantom Pain. I believe there's 2 5s. I don't know exactly. Nier Automata. And Nier Replicant. When they had a better art. I know Chris hates it, but I like that art. Neo. I started playing this game recently. I do really enjoy it. It's very interesting. I love the world. Oh my god. No Straight Roads. A multiplayer rhythm game that's very fun. Oddworld Soulstorm. I believe this is a remake of the first Oddworld game. I'm sure it's good, but I haven't had a chance to play it yet. Okami. I took this from Chris when he wanted to sell it. I just wanted it in my collection. It's not good. I didn't like it very much. The Order 1886. I hear this game was really bad, but I'm sure it's fine. Crazy Ambition, highly cinematic. You didn't play the game, sir. Another Japanese import of Parappa the Rapper on PS4. They had a physical edition, so I just had to buy it. The songs are in English, and they have remixes of a lot of the songs, so it's a really good version of the game. I hate it when they get all stuck together. Ratchet and Clank Remake. This game blows my asshole out and destroys it. I fucking hate this remake. And then another Red Faction. Oh my god, who could have thought? Now let's stick them back together. Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 7. Why are they all sticking? What the fuck is making them stick? And the Resident Evil Origins collection. I really want to play more Resident Evil. The remake of 1 is one that looks so good to me. I really need to play it. Saints Row the 3rd Remastered. Another Saints Row game. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Another Tomb Raider game. Shenmue 1 and 2. I played Shenmue on this collection. I really like the vibe, but I really hate the game. Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I wish they had more time to polish this game up and make it as good as it can be, but as it is, it's a really good remaster. I played it a lot, like more than I should. Street Fighter V, the worst fucking game alive. Tekken 7, so good it'll send you to heaven. This is legit a great Tekken game, though. One of my favorites. I think it's better than 3. Fuck 3. The Uncharted Collection. Uncharted 4. And Uncharted The Lost Legacy. Uncharted's really fun. I'm sure you noticed at this point that I really like it. We've played every Uncharted game on the channel. It's no surprise. The Unravel Collection, still sealed. Oh, I bought the Japanese version. That might be a pain in my butt. I didn't realize that. Well, hopefully it's in English. The remake of Valkyrie Chronicles, talked about it before. All of the Yakuza games. I've only ever played Kiwami 1. This is just through 4 and 5. Very fun games. It's like if Shenmue was fun. And then lastly, Yooka-Laylee. This game sucks. But the Impossible Lair is good. Wait a second. Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair is not up there either, and I own that game. What happened to my games? Interesting. Well, I'll go through these now. Another Assassin's Creed game. Another Dragon Ball game, but it's open world now, so I'm very interested. Again, sealed, I haven't played it yet, but I really want to play it. Dynasty Warriors 8, another Dynasty Warriors game. The Evil Within, this studio got shut down. Tango Gameworks, I'm so sorry, guys. The Evil Within 2, oh, look at that. Tango Gameworks, I hope they're doing alright. I think it's so shit what Microsoft did to them, man. Fallout 76, probably will never play this, but you know, one can hope. I thought it was interesting at the beginning, and then nobody wanted to play with me. Woohoo! Far Cry 5, probably not good as 4, but I'm still interested. We played this, Gears of War Ultimate Edition. Me and Sharky banged the shit out of that one. As well as the Master Chief Collection, we played the first game. We did not play. Ooh, almost dropped that. We did not play 2 or 3 yet. Rare Replay. A great value for a great collection. There's so many good games in this. And they added more. Not a bad collection at all. Red Dead Redemption 2, sequel to the first one, of course. Don't know why I said it like that. What the fuck's wrong with me? Sea of Thieves. What Rare is doing nowadays. Still gets updates, still gets support. I'm very proud of them. Song of the Deep. Is this Insomniac? Yeah, another Insomniac game. No depth too deep. The game's too deep for me. Sunset Overdrive. I do really like this game. It's so quirky and silly, but it just fucking works, man. It just fucking works. Valkyria Revolution. Same girl, same series. Better game. And Wolfenstein. Good old Wolfenstein Deluxe, man. And that's it for Xbox One. I fucking forgot to do that earlier. And now, finally at the home fucking stretch, PS5. Clive and Wrench. I really, really wanted to like it, but I really, really didn't. Demon Souls, the remake of the original Demon Souls on Xbox. Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. I really wanted to play as Virgil, because Virgil will never be playable in the original edition of any game. Final Fantasy 7 Remake Intergrade. I forget what the fucking... Oh, Intergrade is just the PS5 version of the game. It's alright, but the story really, really stupid. Ghost Runner, played this with Sharky. Very fun rhythm game, very fun action game, I guess. Never heard of this before in my life. What is Immortals Phoenix Rising? I couldn't even tell you. What is Kena Bridge of Spirits? I couldn't even tell you, man. I don't even know what this is. How did it even get in my collection? Mortal Kombat 11. You'll notice I don't have 10. What happened to me? When did I become such a sellout? Smash Bros. Ripoff, but so much worse. I can't believe they fucking did this. Oh, who could the mystery character be? Hopefully we won't stop supporting the game and just make a sequel. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, fantastic. I fucking love this game so much. I think it did so much right. I think it's so different than the originals, and I get people wanted to return to that, but I still like it for what it is. Sackboy's Big Adventure. It is so different than the original Little Big Planet games, but it's not made by the same people. It's made by Sumo, so of course it's not going to be the same. Sonic Frontiers. There's building blocks to a great game in this game. It's not quite there yet, but there's building blocks. If they keep with this formula and flesh it out a little bit, I think this will be a fantastic game. Spider-Man Miles Morales includes the original Spider-Man in it as a remaster. I haven't played the Miles Morales side, but I played the original Spider-Man side, and it's alright. Not my cup of tea. Stellar Blade. Really, really wanted this. Pre-ordered it. Got it day one. I have played it twice. I wish I had more time to play games. And lastly, Stray. It's very fitting that we're ending with Stray, because let's go see my cat. See, it's not going to be much of a house tour. You saw my living room and the bathroom. Here's my little hallway. I have a bunch of stuff that I keep locked so Crystal doesn't fucking destroy them. My kitchen. Don't mind the drinks on the counter. I just cleaned right before I did this so I didn't embarrass myself. And then my bedroom, which is not... I have the bed made, and I have a lot of laundry. Let's go say hi to Crystal, then I'm going to end it. Hi, baby. Come on. Oh, you're sleeping. Oh, you're so cute. Anyway, that's my cat that I always talk about. Are you coming out? Oh, look at you. You're so adorable. I really hope my cat is the thumbnail. You're so tired. Anyway, that's it. Don't know if this will be in multiple videos, but I'm tired and my throat hurts and I want to eat something, so I'll see y'all later. Probably after vacation.